Hey everybody, this is Lisa Charles of Embrace Your Fitness. It's a fitness wellness consultancy. I am also the proud author of a book that's coming out very soon called Yes, Commit, Do, Live, which is the beginnings of your transformational life journey. And as part of that, you're really discovering your origins and who you are. And it's in that light that I want to share some real inspiring information because we all need a little inspiration about right now, right? But before I even do that, I'm going to share a fact with you. So I need for you to listen very intently, very carefully. Black history is American history. Lord Jesus, I'm going to say that again. Black history is American history. And it's in that light that I really want to give a special shout out, applause, kudos to an organization, a nonprofit organization called the YAAHA African American History Association. YAAHA spelled Y-O-C-U-M. African American History Association, and it's also known as YAAHA or YAAHA. They are so wonderful in providing information to the public as to all the many ways that Black Americans have been a part of every single milestone of American history. And thankfully for us, they have a website full of excellent resources. We're talking videos and lesson plans and something they have called Profiles in Leadership. And in that, they really highlight the accomplishments and the achievements of many diverse Black leaders. It's pretty incredible. In addition to that, you have the opportunity to get a copy of a fascinating book. It's called Black History, 1619 to 2019. It's illustrated, documented, African American history. And guess what? Already in its second print. So I give that 2 snaps. And honestly, that's an amazing accomplishment right then and there. So the co-founders of YAAHA are Sandra K. Yoakum and Francis Presley Rice, and they are also the co-authors of this book, which I mentioned, which you can find as an ebook, but also all measures of print, thankfully, at Amazon.com, as well as in all the national bookstores nationwide. I like to say across the fruited plains. I don't know, that's always in my mind, but nationwide, honestly. And I could stop there, and that is truly inspirational, just that in of itself, but I'm not going to. I want to also bring to your attention an amazing film. It is a popular 2-part epic film by acclaimed director Bear Mack. I mean, and he is acclaimed because he is pretty amazing and incredible in his own right. He has this film called Black Seeds, the history of Africans in America. And it was in part inspired by the book that I mentioned earlier. But as I said, it's this 2-part epic film, and you really are going to want to take part in viewing this film and sharing it with your friends and family. And I could stop there, but guess what? Bear Mack submitted it, and this film won Best Documentary Feature at the Denton Black Film Festival. And that is really an amazing achievement. You can find this on Amazon.com Prime, as well as Apple TV. But what's really incredible is at this point, all this inspirational news, what are we doing with it? What is really the vision? And the vision of YAAHA or YAAHA, their vision is kind of the vision I share, right? And that is that Black history be available to everyone year round. This is a year round, instead of 1 month, albeit one short little month. So Black history be available year round. And we're talking about in the libraries and in schools and in public schools and private schools and in the public square. So for me, I think about all the civic organizations and the religious organizations, among your friends, among your family, among your dinner table, that the words and the actions and the wonderful accomplishments of so many wonderful leaders from the past be at the tip of your tongue. That's the only way that we make Black history and American history as one. All races embracing that is so important. So I love what this organization has done, and they have a way for you to share in the vision. You go on YOCUM, that's once again YOCUM, blackhistory.com. But before you do that, I got a couple of people I want to share with you. See, I made a couple of people a part of my family, and I want to instantly make them a part of yours. So first up on sharing time, I think everyone can see, is Dr. Susan Smith McKinney, MD, PhD, 1847. She's a physician and an author. She is the third African-American to earn her medical degree in this country and the first in New York State. That's right, the first. She had a brilliant medical career during her tenure, and I want her face and all that she did to be absorbed by you just for a moment. I want to bring to your attention, oh, this is someone that's very dear and near to my heart. Her name is Charlotte E. Ray. Charlotte E. Ray. Once again, we're looking at 1850 to 1911. Charlotte E. Ray is the first Black woman attorney in the United States. Hello, Charlotte E. Ray. She is the first woman to argue and make appearance before the District of Columbia Supreme Court. And anyone that knows me, you know I used to practice law. I have just such an affinity for this wonderful woman that has paving the way for so many of us, Charlotte E. Ray. I want you to remember her. And of course, this is an artist rendition of her, but you can remember her and what she did for all of us. And last but not least, and I really do say it's not, it's just she caught my eye when I was reading about her, but this is, her name is Edmonia Lewis, and this is 1844 to 1907. Edmonia Lewis is a self-taught artist and sculptress. She spent a lot of her time in Europe, and ultimately her sculptures were sought after by so many throughout the European continent. She was a very, very talented self-taught artist, and I just loved reading about her. Edmonia Lewis is a part of my family. I hope she's a part of your family, and I hope these women shared with you during Women's History Month just whet your appetite of making sure that you are enriching yourself with all the history that has existed and that to this date hasn't been recognized as it should. So I want everyone to really go to yocumblackhistory.org and be a part of this incredible vision. And I can't say it enough, so I must end with saying it, because Black history is American history. And together we can really make this vision take hold throughout the country. So till we meet again, you know this is Embrace Your Fitness. Lisa Charles, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon.